shall we drink to? The Happy Hyphenate? Producer slash mega host of The Cutting Edge.
No, thanks. I'm driving.
Well, we'll have a contract, and I'll witness your signature.
I don't know, Liza. You and me, the same workspace. You don't see that as counterproductive?
Not at all.
I tried to take your job.
No hard feelings.
Of course not. But, just for the sake of argument, why would you want me around?
We were competitors, and we're not competing anymore. You were a great sport, and I'm a gracious winner.
You can afford to be. And you didn't answer my question.
Dad, you can't let business ruin what we have.
We have. What do we have? Other than one big failure to communicate.
You know what I mean without me even saying a word. We make a great team. We're a dream team. We are broadcasting's answer to Tracy and Hepburn. Between the two of us, we make a really great person. Accept it.
No. Death and taxes you accept. Rising interest rates, infomercials, those are facts of life. But you and me? Mm-mm. Where is it written that you and I are destined to drive each other crazy?
Well, you have to admit, it's never boring.
Is that why you came back to Pine Valley? Because you were bored? Because you needed a good fight? How did it come down to this?
Well, if I recall, you were the one who got the ball rolling.
Yeah. So you fired back. Spreading false rumors, destroying my shows, and filing a bogus harassment claim.
I withdrew it.
In return for my job.
My job?
No. No, game's over. There's no one here but us. The numbers were mine. You lost fair and square. And yet, you managed to land on your feet. Just like that, you get it all back. I gotta hand it to you. You are something. And now what am I supposed to do, Liza? Am I simply supposed to overlook the little whisper campaign you started to bury me? Or the fact that when it didn't work, you ran straight to Adam and threatened him with our little bedtime story?
I didn't make it up. You and I, we slept together.
How could I forget? You hold it over my head as if it were an axe.
Whatever. As WRCW station manager, I wield a lot of power, and I'm not greedy. Share it with me.
Answer my question. 3 hours ago, you hated me enough to sue for harassment. And now you want me to share the wealth? Why? How could you possibly feature me as your little workmate? I tried to steal your job. Hell, Liza, I tried to run you out of town. And yet you want me at my desk 5 days a week. Week in, week out, all year round. Why? Why, Liza? Answer me.
Don't grab me like that.
Why are you so insistent on keeping me in your personal orbit? better yet, why don't we just forget it? After all, what I don't know won't hurt me, right?
What you do know still hurts you. And you feel guilty.
For what? For what? For cheating on my wife? Definitely. For what I did to you? Let's look at the facts, shall we? Did I lie to you? No. Did I lead you on? Did I in any way make it less than crystal clear that the woman I love, the only woman I love, is my wife? Not guilty. I am sick and tired of being a prisoner to my mistake and your threats. It's over. You can't use the nights we slept together as a billy club to keep me in line.
What happened that night?
Do you want to know the truth about what happened that night? The whole truth and nothing but? Here it is. Laurel died because of us, and the lights went out. And in the darkness, I needed something to hold on to, and you were there. You helped get me through the night, that's all. Put it to music.
You can't make light of what happened.
Why not? Why not? We're not star-crossed lovers. We simply had the hots for each other. The only tragic flaw in the whole deal is that we didn't admit what that night was about ages ago. That you and I were both selfish enough to use Laurel's death as an excuse to have a little fun between the sheets. And if it hadn't been that, we would have found some other excuse. The stock market crash, war broke out in the Persian Gulf. Calvin and Hobbes are history. It doesn't matter. We wanted it for months. The chance came along and we took it. But don't turn it into more than it is. Sex. Just sex. Not love. Nothing even close. Just sex. So if this little scenario you're playing out has anything to do with getting me in the sack again, then you just forget it, because I don't intend to cheat on my wife ever again, especially with you. As far as I'm concerned, our one-night stand goes down as the biggest mistake I've ever made in my entire life. It's time for you and I to stop torturing each other and move on.
I'm just so afraid to be alone.
Don't be.
I just keep thinking about Noah and poor Julia.
Listen, none of this is your fault.
Things just went a little bit too far, you know? Maybe if I could just go back and do things differently.
Like what?
I don't know, maybe keep Noah from turning into a fugitive, or stop Julia from running away with him.
Well, you try to talk him out of it, right?
Well, maybe I didn't do it hard enough, you know? Maybe I wasn't strong enough. Maybe I should have used physical force.
Taylor, look, don't beat yourself up over this, okay? Noah and Julia, they had a death wish. It had nothing to do with you.
Mateo, it's ready. We can leave now.
What's ready?
Where are you going? That looks like medicine.
It is, yes.
Well, who's sick?
My mom. She's so upset that she can't sleep.
Yeah, Auntie took her to the chapel to light a candle.
Right, and Corinne whipped up some herbs so, you know, she could chill out.
We were just about to take it to her.
Well, do you feel like company?
You know, I'd love some. But you really look beat.
Well, I am tired. I'm so tired that I ache.
Right, exactly. So why don't you go upstairs and lie down?
I can't lie down, you know, because that's when the bad dreams start.
What kind of dreams?
Just crazy, distorted images. You know, fevered visions. I'm afraid to go to sleep.
Well, maybe you ought to try a little bit of this potion yourself and get yourself a good night's sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only made enough for Mrs. Santos. You know, some tea made from chamomile leaves will soothe your jangled nerves. The kettle is on. Why don't I bring you a cup? Both of you.
Sure, thanks.
Here, have a seat. Right there. Just relax, okay? How's this better?
Why are you to me?
Because you've had a rough time.
So have you.
Yeah, but you're more fragile, more sensitive. Listen, Taylor, you were saying something about wanting to change what happened to Noah.
Wishes were horses.
Yeah. Well, what would you do differently?
So many things.
Right. Like what?
Doesn't matter now.
No, actually, you know, if you talk about it, you'd probably feel better. Come on.
No, actually, what you're doing right now makes me feel better. Don't stop.
Good evening, everyone.
Where's my mother?
I left her at the church. She wanted to have a private word with Father Marley.
Thank you for bringing her over there.
Oh, no problem.
Here we are.
Thank you very much.
For you.
And for you. Breathe deeply from the cup while you drink. Let the warmth soothe your tired spirit. Drink it down.
I'll fix a light supper.
Thank you.
Go ahead, drink that, okay? We're never gonna get there in time. Yep.
Trust me. Everything will happen as it's meant to.
Me sleeping with Liza.
It's not so preposterous.
Well, it is. It's total. I'm hardly over Brooke.
Well, you'll never be over Brooke, Adam. But Liza is certainly a convenient, warm body.
She's not my type.
She's you in drag.
Well, haven't you heard? It's opposites that attract.
Come on, Adam. She's either blackmailing you or she's sleeping with you.
Oh, no. You're way off base.
Well, are you telling me that she got her job back based strictly on merit?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Not.
Business is business.
Funny business.
Take poker.
The card game?
Here's poker. As a metaphor for corporate management. You learn when to hold and when to fold. And I've learned both.
And Liza was your ace in the hole.
Damn it, Dixie, I'm doing you a favor.
You have demoted my husband. I mean, come on, so much for playing favorites.
It's not as if I fired the man, for God's sake, and sent him back to the mailroom. He's got a job. He's got 2 good jobs. I've made him the exec producer of The Cutting Edge. He has total control. He'll run the whole shebang right into the next century. He'll make twice the money and have twice the power. Not all eyes will weep for him. So please, Dixie, help him do the right thing.
The right thing. Adam, Tad worked his butt off, and now you want him to settle for second best, and thank you for it. Well, speaking for me, thanks, but no thanks.
Would you have Ted call me when he gets in?
Don't wait by the phone.